Own green sheets until the V corroding of my acid glare. Now I am here. It is there, stuck in the split layer, pressed up where power has struck its calm shroud. And I walk by with a thankful sigh, 'cause my fluorescent mark is left loud to lie, and the acid seeps.
Take a stroll to the ancestors in the park. Sing it, Dan, you know more about it than I do, man.
Think I'll play this next chord. I'm gonna kumbara rump and trump a little trump. Got a kumbara rump, to boom and a push, and a sinking a sock.
Next page of my thoughts.
Think you can. I don't think I can puke. In fact, I know I can't. I feel good because I.
The acid ripped the skin. Steadied image has fallen again. Stared soaked the acid ripped the skin. Steadied image has fallen again. Stared reflection, eyes to soul, animalistic shell controlled. Distress, compressed, action within, locked in a rock-still situation. To get lost in a dreamlike wind is to deny external vision. External land in my hand lies still and bland without circumstance. Observation, life and dust. A sea of soft cloth is a solace. Limited to. Eyes conveying. Lamplight reflection. Moves with eyes. Sway. Boredom controlled. Scene controlled. Eyes are sold. Eyes become soul. Analyzing objects. Become your goal.
Cures the stomach ache. Ooh.
I don't want to be compared in this.
Take a stroll to the ancestors in the park. Sing it, Daniel.
There is no light, the absence of light. Oh, makes me reflect on my own soul. Zaplings. Zaplings of memory. Zapling. I gaze at a hole in the wall, a crack. I'm stuck in a corridor, a dark cave corridor. I hear the water all around me. In the middle of the valley in the middle of the cave. Oh, look, the crack I see in the crack as I stare. There's a little notch in the wall of the cave. I can stare in and imagine all the prophets lettering on it before me. The books, all made from this crack, all deposited here for others to read as they pass by through the corridor. Yes, a book about kings and leaders in red enforcement, hazy, misty breeze of kingship and repressions of caged lizards and the survival of worm-eating, red-eye glowing, abolishing all animals, goats, free beings. We must be free. But you can only be free once you enforce and you make sure your own limits are free. And by that, you can only be by enforcing other limits, your own limits on other people for them to take care of that. Can you be free? In this way, enforcement, you now create a free environment for yourself, since all the work is being done. But butterflies are free. Yes, they are, as they fly, at one with nature. Is to write it down on a piece of paper.
No, they're not free.
But why aren't they free, my friend? They're free at one with nature and their surroundings.
If they were free, they could leave the Earth and fly to other planets.
But if they have no awareness of other planets and they feel free in their own environment, can't they be free thereof?
How do you know they have no awareness of other planets?
I guess we really don't know, do we?
No.
Ah, I must be free. No, I'm not free. I'm caged in the heart of this cave. Things. Water. I wonder what could be in the water. Maybe I shall plunge into it. Ah, yes, the water. Heart of the spring. I have nowhere else to go above the corridor. I am trapped in the rock caging, so now I shall explore. The water. Flying worm beasts, flying, bat-like blue-winged merman people and fishmen. Hi, I'm in the water. The water with the fishmen. Fishmen are whatever is fine. Ah, look at that awesome spaceship. It's gigantic motors, rudders on each side, white propelling, succulent like ventricle boosters. Glass window cage. Oh yes. They must fly by. They were getting ready for a departure. Departure maybe to meet with the great sea god, Poseidon. Poseidon, the god of the sea, yes. Or maybe to meet at a religious ceremony for Poseidon. In the depths of the water. Go to the glass temple. The crystal windows. And pray to Poseidon. That's where they're going. Yes, they're embarking on that great spaceship to pray at the temple for Poseidon. What else is in here? I must find refuge with these people. You, in the sea of Poseidon. What says you about this place?
I think I'll play this next chord.
Water. They're going to pray for the sea god of Poseidon in the Temple of Glass. They're embarking on their great spaceship. What do you say about your society?
Our society is tripped out.
Are you free here?
We're free everywhere.
Everywhere, but what if, don't you owe responsibilities to Poseidon? Don't you have to go to the temple of worship for him?
No.
No, but isn't that where everyone's going? They're embarking on their great spaceship to pray to the water god, Poseidon.
But I shall not go.
Why? Because you'd rather be tripped out?
Yes.
Blown out of proportion?
Yes.
Can't tell perspective from what's in front of you?
Yes.
Bubbles of the mind, here, there, and yet everywhere?
Yeah.
The people here are free wherever they want to be. But they must depend on trinkets of escape for freedom. I don't have to depend on trinkets of escape for freedom. I depend on new environments, new information. Ignorance is death. Ignorance is confinement. Freedom is knowledge. I've heard that somewhere. Well, it was nice meeting you, water people. You must join me up in the caves. Would you like to come sometime?
Sure.
What do you do here? Just sit and play guitar all day long across the coral reef rocks?
Yes.
Do you produce anything sufficient or substantial? Do you create anything?
Music.
Music. Music to muse with. Perhaps that's why they call it music.
Perhaps.
Maybe you could bring that music up in the caves to keep me company. I must embark from this water. We've been down here too long. I'm beginning to get little ripples in my skin. How come you're so immune to that? Perhaps you're down here so long you gain a resistance.
Perhaps.
You've just become a fish man. Stranded in the rocks of the water. Stranded with your escape. Stranded to go nowhere. You're everywhere, so you have no focus. Do you have focus? Are you even talking to me now? Or are you staring in through me, not to me? You're staring past me to another musing land, to the colorful meadows of the rainbow forests. I can see the candles in your eye, the reflections of light. Yes, they cry for another realm. Come with me to the caves. Let's fly up there. We're going to the caves, my friend. This is where I debate freedom. In confinement we debate freedom. In other words, musing, entertaining ourselves with our imagination about what we could have. Don't have. Well, what we don't have, not what we do have. this strange new land?
It's quite interesting.
Cave yet confinement. Now we're here. Oh, flashes of light. Ah, remnants just stick in on my focus of imagination. You know, light, images imprinted on the mind through the eye. Liquid remnants left in the air as flashes go by and sparks. Lighting everywhere. Ah, it's the firefly people. They're after us. They're looking for us. They're observing us. What are they saying to us? Perhaps it's Morse code. Can you read Morse code?
No.
Yes, you can.
Sometimes.
What do they say? I must know if I'm to communicate with them.
They say that they like you.
Wow. What for? I'm just a being confined in this realm. Musing about the notches in the cave. Come here, little people. Oh my goodness. Something has just been burned. They're burning their way through the wall. The stereo wall of Waterfall. That's good. And how nice of a day it is. You look up and you see insects an inch away from your head. A big dragon.
Rump and trumpet trump. Got a boom bada rump. To boom and a push. And a sinking a sock.
Syncopators.
The stink pays my fingers hurt.
The Cosmic Soup Kitchen, yeah.
Diminished chords make you very sad, and then
You wanna puke, but you don't think you can.
I think pot cures the stiff you get the typical.
Oh, yes, I got the munchies when I get stoned down. Oh, yes, I got the munchies when I get stoned down. Oh, yes, I get that.
He blinks with satisfaction and a smile as he flies by, the size of a plane, carrying his ladybug passengers. Suddenly the tidal wave builds to a big climax, and you are sent into the water. You fall in with the bubbles and are dragged under into this universe, helpless with the current, until a giant sea shark swims by and you hitch a ride down to his lair. On his way, you meet this sea snake, who's filing a divorce with his fish wife. It takes you down to his lair in a cave where it's dark, dreary. Swims by, you find his little relics that he has collected over the years, little marbles. He swims by and sends a gigantic current into you. You go flying out of the cave. You seek air. You find a green light bulb, broken fragments of a green light bulb. And you find contentment in a little air capsule that has been left in there, until other parts of the way send you by. No one likes to play favors to a different time that they can't relate to here. No one likes to hear about my environment in Indianapolis. No one knows Santa Claus. Microorganism bubbles pop up out of the water to say hi to you, and how nice of a day it is. You look up and you see insects an inch away from your head. A big dragonfly flies over. He blinks with satisfaction and a smile as he flies by. He blinks satisfaction and a smile as he flies by, the size of a plane, carrying his ladybug passengers.
At which point I gave my guitar to her. The idea, I should say, it wrote up in the sky. My guitar up for what seemed like 20 seconds. And she played tunes up there mostly for herself, which was fine, cause she had enough media attention not to need a guitar record. But we might still try to play when she wasn't playing, but we only played the chord of A minor quietly. No one responded as we would expect.